Do it twice, come on. Hi everyone. We all live in a yellow submarine. In the town that I was born. There lived a man. Hi, my name is Faye Lily. I am transgender. I'm going through puberty again. This time it's fun. Woo! That was so condescending and you were so nice. I'm going through, I mentioned puberty. I'm discovering my sexuality. There's this part of me that thinks I'm like this pan, ace, demi mixture, and this other part of me that thinks I spent too much time on Tumblr. Those were 3 woke words, yeah? Those are 3 words you're not gonna find in any studies these days. Did y'all see Trump showed up 45 minutes late for the I'm Alive press conference? That's like showing up flaccid to the I'm Straight conference. You're not beating the allegations. I imagine this past week, JD Vance has been like boarding up IKEAs like there's a hurricane so he can fuck couches in private. He's trying to make an honest woman out of a recliner. He's fucking couches with a veracity trying to make a chair. That's where they come from. I got distracted from my own stuff because I also have ADHD, classic trends. That's why I'm pacing. It's not because I'm trying to get my steps. I'm trying to get my steps, just convincing myself it's the right thing to do, like my mother when she was like, I love being a mom, with just like such a clenched fist. Like she's convincing you of it. I love being a mom. I do. Same thing as like I saw my parents kiss exactly one time. It was short enough for them to stop yelling at each other. I literally was like, I had a reaction of just, that's unnatural. It looked like a tree and a wall trying to make a door. When the wall would be better served with another wall, and the tree would be better served with another tree. My parents are gay is what I'm saying. My parents are gay, capital G. When I came out as trans, my dad said, with those shoulders, brutal. Especially because I think she's trans. So I can't fucking wait for the day she comes out. Do unto others exactly what they did to you. This is how she's gonna find out. She's gonna watch a clip of this. Fuck you. My parents were not really nice to me growing up. When I came out, I just told you that. My mom once said that I make her want to kill herself. I was like, well, that's the pot calling the kettle black. Wait, if I make you want to kill yourself and you make me want to kill myself, who's flying the plane? Stupid. For those of you who don't know, we've talked about pansexuality a lot. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's when a bisexual gets an advanced degree. You know, learning that there are more it's the semantic thing of like, does bisexuality include more people? And based on linguistics, no. I don't understand having palatable gay sex, right? If you can have sex with more than 2 people, 2 types of people, that's the pan thing. Listen, if you're gonna break into a grocery store, I forgot. Listen, hey. I've never been on a stage before. Hey, I'm dropping that joke like it's hot. We all live in a yellow submarine. I'm also demisexual. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's I do experience emotional and romantic attraction. It just requires you to boss rush all the mean things I believe about myself. We'll be sitting on my couch, arm around me. It'll be a gentle time. I'll look you in the eyes, and all of a sudden, just a bass line will start playing. Do you think I'm hard to love? You're just saying that. Get out of my home. I was 5 years old the first time my mother told me to act my age. Goo goo gaga. I think she wanted the Boss Baby. When I think good role model, I think Alec Baldwin. Did you all hear the Supreme Court band going no contact with your mom? Lock me up! I am also autistic. I learned that the way most kids do as an adult. It was last year. It's been a pretty significant change for my life, trying to rebuild it based on knowing what I actually am. I've been finding it getting in the way of a lot. When my autism stands in the way, I call it being hoisted by my own retard. You can give it to me. But, for those of you who aren't autistic, there are communication differences, right? So allistic communication tends to have a lot of subtext. Your words have hidden words underneath it. So for example, were you aware that the question, hey, how's it going, is a fucking snake? That question has an answer. And believe it or not, it isn't how I'm doing. It's good. How are you? Even when I'm not good, and I don't care. It's just a nice way to say hello. Hello. I've gotten in trouble so many times with people going hey, how was that? And then answering honestly. You're just supposed to say good, and that doesn't really track a lot for me. I mentioned I have ADHD. I was on Adderall for 9 months. It was really bad for me. And during that time, I was no longer just ADHD and autistic. I was just autistic. And so it was sort of when two ancient gods are battling out for land and sea, their ancient battle keeps the land and the sea in balance. So essentially on Adderall, the sea of autism took over the land to the point where I can only talk about One Piece, Dungeons and Dragons, and misrepresenting a vibe. That is the plot of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Mr. Mime, I think that's a human. Okay, not a lot of Pokemon fans here, I guess. I legally changed my name. It was this extremely official and arduous process. It happened on Zoom. It was done by this woman. She herself had a really strange name. I think it was Your Honor. Anyway, Your asks, are you changing your name to escape fraud charges? What? What? Me? Fraud? What? What? Me? Fraud? What? Fraud? Me? What? Fraud? Me? What? Fraud? And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you, Miss Honor. You got me. I'll be on the straight and narrow instead of the gay and wide. So I'm a new woman, long life ahead of me, lots of fraud charges behind me. I've been Fay Lily, that's my time.